All right. I remember to start the live stream this time. That's a good sign. What is up, everyone? Thank you for tuning in. I have done my best to try to get my little webcam to focus on the 7300 so you can see what we got going on. But first of all, while I'm talking, let me know. Give me a thumbs up if the audio is okay. I wasn't able to get the mic set up quite the way I wanted to, but hopefully the audio and the light are working out okay. I was having some issues with noise. But anyway, um, I am here Erie Canalway National Heritage Corridor. It's Park Kilo 6532 in Western New York. I've got the 80 meter N9 SAB off center fed dipole set up. You're not going to see it because it is dark outside, but it is probably about 25 feet up. It is taking up a good 17 plus parking spots here at the park. Fortunately, there's really no one out right now. And I am ready to do some AM POTA here for the AM Rally. amrally.com. If you're curious, go to the website, check it out. I figured it'd be fun. And the 80 through 6 off center fed dipole will do 80 through 6. And it looks like we got some activity on 6. So I am going to get started here. So we're on 50.4. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, N2 MAK, QSL. We do have a local VHF group that's pretty active. So I let a couple guys know I'd be out at 7 o'clock. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get someone. If not, I'll start to work my way down the band. N2 MAK, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ for Parks on the Air. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, N2 MAK, calling CQ for Parks on the Air. Standing by for any stations anywhere. I know I heard someone. I had the volume down. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, N2 MAK, calling CQ for Parks on the Air, calling CQ 6 meter AM, standing by any stations anywhere.
Oh, there. This is Alpha Charlie 2 Victor Echo. Alpha Charlie 2 Victor Echo.
QSL Alpha Charlie 2 Victor Echo. David, good to get you in the log. 6 meter AM. Got you a good signal. Probably about a 5-6 here into Henrietta. Kilo 6532. QSL. AC2VE N2 MAK. Do you copy? I heard someone. Now I wonder if he's not hearing me. It'd be a bummer. I'd like to get a 6 meter contact. AC2VE N2 MAK. QSL. All right, I'll try again, Colin. CQ, N2 MAK, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ, 6 meter AM, standing by for any stations anywhere.
N2 MAK, KA2 ENE.
Harry, KA2 ENE. This is fun to make a 6 meter AM copy or contact. Do you copy?
About 44, Mike. Your audio's kind of down a bit. You know, the park you said you're going to is actually Grid Square FN23 EB, but when I point there, I don't hear you.
That's because the park has the wrong grid square for where I am. That's in the middle of the park, which is near Rome, New York. But since it stretches all the way from Albany to Buffalo, I'm at FN12 EB QSL.
Okay, give me the whole grid again. FN12 what?
Fox Nancy 12 Echo Bravo. Fox Nancy 12 Echo Bravo.
Okay, let me change the beam heading and see if I can make you sound a little bit better. FN
yeah, that's right, Roy. 50.400 AM.
Going by your email. Oh yeah, this will help a bit. I'm going to bring the antenna more towards you, and that ought to be picking up a bit. I'll copy now, Mike.
Yeah, I got you about still about a 5'4", about a 5'4". Do I sound any better?
N2MAK, KA2ENE.
KA2ENE, N2MAK. Yeah, I got you still 5'4", Harry.
You got worse. Give me a long one. Let me find you with the antenna instead of going for a heading.
Okay, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Harry, N2MAK, and 58, 400 from Grid Square, Fox Nancy 12, Echo Bravo, QSL, Harry.
Okay, this ought to be better. I'm pointing 243 degrees, which isn't FN12 Echo Bravo. Do you have a corrected grid?
It's FN12, or sorry, FN13 EB. My fault. FN13 12 EB QSL.
Okay, FN13. What's the full grid again?
Fox Nancy 13 Echo Bravo. Fox Nancy 13 Echo Bravo.
Echo Bravo.
Roger, Roger. I gave out the wrong grid square, so he turned his beam the wrong way. That's my bad.
I think where I started with the FN13 Echo Bravo. Yeah, that I got to swing a little bit more in this direction, and let's see. How's that copy now?
You're back up to a 5'4". You dropped down before, but you're back up to a 5'4". Still good copy. Any change for me?
Okay, didn't make much of an improvement.
Yeah.
Didn't make much of an improvement. So you're in 6532, correct?
Roger, Roger, Harry. Roger, Roger. Good to get you in the log.
Okay, that was better. And what's my report, Mike?
You are 5'4" here, QSL.
USL, that's sounding better now. 5 and 4, and you are 4 and 4. Actually, you've gotten a little bit better. So let me change that report. Give me another one.
Okay, yeah, I got you 5'4". I don't know if I'm still 4'4", if I'm bumped up to a 5'4", but no matter what, I'll take it. Haven't done much AM, so it's good to try.
Now you dropped off. Something's really messing around with your pattern. So you're still 4 and 4, Mike, but you're in the log.
Thank you very much, Harry. Thank you very much. Appreciate the contact on 6 meters, and I'll call CQ for a couple more minutes before I work my way up the band, the 10 meters, and then 20, and then 40 and 80. Thanks again, Harry, and 7-3.
7-3, yeah.
So,
looks like the best.
So local contact on 6 meters, but still fun to try. I've never done 6 meter AM. Roger, 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 Roger. Thanks again, Harry, and 7-3. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo. Parks on the air, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, N2 MAK. Parks on the air, calling CQ, 6 meter AM, QRZ. I heard one station before, AC2VE, and I don't think he was hearing me, though. I don't know if he had a beam pointed in the wrong direction, or I'm just not getting out there that well. I don't know. Worth a shot, though. At least got one in the log with 6 meter AM. I'll call again for another minute or two before I switch to 10 real quick, and then we'll go to 20. But hey, what is up? I see Simon's in there. Roy, how's it going, Roy? Steve, you're in there. What's up, Steve? 45. Thank you guys for tuning in. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air, 6 meter AM, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air, CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ, 6 meter AM, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air, CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ, 6 meter AM, 50.400 QRZ. Hey, Chuck, what's up? Yeah. I wasn't expecting much on 6. We got a local group that's real active in VHF in Western New York and Southern Ontario. So I let a couple of the guys. Oh, let a couple of the guys know. Okay, thanks, Harry. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll call for just a minute, and then I'm going to try, and I'll QSY to 10 meters. Thanks again, Harry. 7-3. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling 6 meter, or calling 6 meters, calling CQ for Parks on the Air, 6 meter AM, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ, 6 meter AM, QRZ. All right. I should go do the POTA spots and be ready to update my spot too. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, N2MAK, calling CQ, 6 meter AM, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ, 6 meter AM, QRZ. All right. All right, one more. Let's see if get any takers. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, N2MAK, calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ for Parks on the Air. 6 meters AM, QRZ. All right. Oh, I'm hearing something. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo. I think I heard a station just barely coming in. Station calling. You want to try again? QRZ? No, that's nothing. Hey, it's November. Getting all tongue tied. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo. Last call, 6 meter AM. Parks on the Air, QRZ. All right, time to switch up. Give 10 a very quick shot and then get to 20 and 40. N2MAK, nothing heard. I am going to QSY to 10 meters, probably somewhere around, let's see what it says here, 29 to 29.2, somewhere in there. Thanks for the contact, Harry, and anyone else listening. Maybe I'll catch you on 10. 7-3, N2MAK is clear on 50.4. All right. So I am going off the AM Rally website, so I got a, let's see if you can, how can I get this so that you guys can see it here? Oh, sticky note. There it is. So 29.29.2. Let's see here. Oh, I gotta go up. Let's just go right in the middle. All right. So we'll try that. Let's respot. So we're going to call on 29.100 for AM is the frequency in use. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo is the frequency in use. Well, how about I turn the power up? That would be helpful. Is the frequency in use. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ for Parks on the Air, CQ 10 meter AM, CQ 10 meter AM, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ, Parks on the Air, standing by for any stations anywhere. So I'm on 29.1. I'm not sure how well you can see that, the screen for the 7300. I tried turning the brightness down, and I'm just having a hard time getting that webcam to focus, but let's see here. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ, 10 meter AM, standing by for any stations anywhere. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air. 10 meter AM, QRZ. Quirky QRP, what's up, bud? Thanks for stopping by. So I won't stay on 10 meters too long because I don't see any activity to begin with. And so we'll jump to 20 in just a hot second. I'll call a couple more times now that I'm spotted just to be sure. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, N2 MAK calling CQ for Parks on the Air, 10 meter AM. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air, 10 meter AM, QRZ. Hey, what's up, David? Hey, Tom, Tango Oscar Mike, good to see you, bud. Dave, I'm on 29.1. You might be able to get me if you want to give it a shot. But I'm on a off-center fed, so I am going to be horizontally polarized. So if you got a vertical, that might be tough. But CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, N2 MAK calling CQ for Parks on the Air, QRZ. All right, yeah. You're not hearing me, Dave. And I think a lot of the locals are running verticals for 10 meters. Oh, you got an NFED. All right. All right. Last call, and then we'll see if we can get any business on 20 real quick. CQ. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, N2 MAK calling CQ for Parks on the Air, 10 meter AM. CQ. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air, 10 meter AM, QRZ. Nothing heard. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, and I'm going to QSY to 20 meters. 29.1 is now clear. Thank you for trying. If anyone can hear me, I don't think you can. 7-3 from N2 MAK, 29.1 is clear. All right. Let's see what we can find on 20. Let's go to AM. Make sure we got the power right. 20 meters, 14.286 is supposed to be a good frequency. But I don't know if there's anyone down below on like side. It sounds clear there. I don't want to be like on top of anyone. All right, let's find out. Is the frequency in use November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo? I did not just tune, but somebody did. Is the frequency in use November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo? All right. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air. 20 meter AM, CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air. 20 meter AM, QRZ. So I am on 14.286, and I just respotted myself. We'll see how that goes. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air. 20 meter AM QRZ. Yeah, 14.286. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air. 20 meter AM QRZ. Yeah, 45. I can almost hear something in or out. And Steve, I think you're right. It might be a little too late for 20 meters. I'll give it a shot just for a couple minutes, but I think 40 meters is where we're going to make it happen. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo N2 MAK calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air. 20 meter AM, QRZ. Yeah. I'll try just another minute and then oh, Shane, you could hear me. That's all right. We'll keep trying here. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo N2 MAK calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. All right, Scout, you made my brain stop for a second. I was like, what the hell is that NJJ filter? And then I realized, so. Yeah, I had a feeling 40 meters would be hot for AM. I might have to hunt a couple. I'll to see if I can actually find some bandwidth there. We'll try real quick again. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ POTA, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, 20 meter AM, QRZ. I'm listening, Scout, but I'm not hearing. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo. Last call for Parks on the Air. 20 meter AM, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo. Last call, Parks on the Air. 20 meter AM, QRZ. Nope. All right. Looks like we're going to jump to 40. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo is going to QSY to 40 meters. 14.286 is now clear. 7-3. Oh, there's someone calling CQAM already. Let's make sure. Let's see if we're all set. I want to hear it one more time. Lovely. I'm back. I don't know what happened there. I can hear this November Yankee 1 Papa station light. I'm just trying to make sure before I call him back. And then someone just tuned up. What's up, Andy? Thanks for tuning in. And Digital Rancher, thanks for stopping by. November Yankee 1 Papa from November 2 Mike Alpha Kilo QSL. November Yankee 1 Papa from November 2 Mike Alpha Kilo QSL. November 2 Mike Alpha Kilo QSL. I don't know. Oh. November 2 Mike Alpha Kilo. November 2 Mexico America Kilowatt QSL.
KC9 HFR Kilo Charlie 9.
KC9 station, the frequency is in use. KC9, the frequency is in use. November Yankee 1 Papa, QSL from November 2 Mike Alpha Kilo. Roger, Roger. Thank you for Connecticut. I got you about a 5555 into Western New York. I am running portable. I'm out at a park. QSL. Negative on the signal report. You are 5x5 QSL. Your signal report is 4x4 4x4 1 2 3 4 by 1 2 3 4. Okay. Roger, 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 Roger. Thank you very much for the contact in 7-3. All right. All right. Now let me get that logged correctly. I forgot to change the frequency from 20 meters to 40 meters. How many times have you done that doing a POTA when you switch bands and you forget to update it? So we were on 7-284. That KC9 station was coming in loud. I don't know if he heard me. He seemed to back off. I figured, but he might not have heard that. That Connecticut station was kind of weak, but let's see what we got here. All right. These guys must be rag chewing or something.
See if I can just get one of those functions to work.
So, let's see what we can find. I might go down to the extra portion. 7.16 was listed as another frequency to try. And I think this is down in the extra portion. Now, all right, I think I'm far enough away. Let's see here. All right. I don't know who's got extras. I think this is the extra portion of the band. I might give this a shot real quick. This 159, but let me just see what was back up here.
And see what kind of DX.
Yeah, there.
We've been on together.
All right. let's go down here and see what we can stir up. I just want to make sure I'm not stepping on anyone. It seems pretty clear. All right. Is the frequency in use November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo? And now I'm hearing something. I knew it would be tough to find a spot here. Come on. Let's see. Let's make sure. All right. Let's see. Is the frequency in use November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo? Is the frequency in use? So this is 7155. Camera's in the way. I had to look. Is the frequency in use November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo? Is the frequency in use? Okay. 7.155. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ for Parks on the Air. QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ, 40 meter AM, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Hopefully there's some extras in the chat. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, N2 MAK, calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ for Parks on the Air, 40 meter AM, QRZ. Kilo 8, Kilo Papa, QSL. Roger, I got you a 5-9 here into Western New York. Great signal, QSL.
5-3 in the northeast corner of Ohio.
Roger. Thank you very much for Ohio. Good to get you in the log on 40 meter AM and have a great night. 7-3.
7-3.
This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ for Parks on the Air, 40 meter AM, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ for Parks on the Air, 40 meter AM, QRZ. Okay, so you heard the Ohio station and not me. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, N2 MAK, calling CQ for Parks on the Air, 40 meter AM, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, calling CQ for Parks on the Air, 40 meter AM, QRZ. Thanks for trying, Dave. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, N2 MAK, calling CQ for Parks on the Air, 40 meter AM, QRZ. Thought I heard something. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, N2 MAK, calling CQ for Parks on the Air, 40 meter AM, QRZ. Was that November 2 Whiskey Sierra or November 3 Whiskey Sierra? November Whiskey Sierra station again. I wonder if that was you, Tom. November station again. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the air, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the air, QRZ. Yeah, I thought I heard you in there. It might have been Tom. I think your call is November 3, Whiskey Sierra. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the air, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the air, QRZ. Okay, it was you, Tom, yeah. I thought it was November 2 at first, but then I started thinking, I realized it might have been you. CQ, November 2, Mike Kilo, N2 MAK, calling CQ for Parks on the air, QRZ. Nobody's hearing me. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, N2 MAK, calling CQ for Parks on the air, QRZ. Did I hear a Kilo Delta 2, Yankee, India, Oscar, a Kilo Delta 2 again? I thought I heard a Kilo Delta 2. Is it Kilo Delta 2, Tango, Whiskey, Mike, QSL? Roger, Stu. Good to get you in the log. Thank you very much for trying. Got you light copy. We'll say 4-4. Good to get you in the log on AM and 7-3. All right. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the air, QRZ. Thought I heard another one there. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the air, QRZ. November 3, X-Ray Lima Sierra. I got you. Light copy. We'll say 5-5, QSL. QSL. Thank you very much for the contact. Have a great night. 7-3. All right, I got 5 now. 5. I wish I could get. I'm gonna have to try the general portion of the band again. Maybe if there's a couple stations I can just hunt them and try 80. But CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the air, QRZ. Okay, Scout, you could hear us. All right. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the air, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the air, QRZ. Kilo Bravo 2, again. Kilo Bravo 2, one more time, please. QSL, Gary. Kilo Bravo 2, Tango Delta Tango. Got you about a 5-4, QSL. Roger. Thank you for the AM contact as well. Good to get you in the log. Have a great night in 7-3.
Yeah, 7-3. You're shooting this thing way up too, right up.
Roger. Have a great night. Thanks again for the contact. 7-3. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Is that Kilo Echo 2 Bravo Whiskey Zulu QSL? Roger. Thank you for the 5-5. You are about a 5-5 here as well in Western New York at Park Kilo 6532. Thank you for the AM contact and have a great night. 7-3. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ.
November 3, Mike Kilo.
November 3, Mike Kilo 5-7 at Kilo 6532, QSL.
QSL, thanks for another one on AM. You're 5-7 on Virginia.
Roger. Yeah, look at you got a good signal on that last one. So I'm just going to say 5-9. Good signal here on AM. Thanks again for another contact in 7-3. All right, we got 8 of them. CQ POTA, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, 40 meter AM, QRZ. I heard a station calling again. Negative copy. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, QRZ. Oh, you're getting storms 45? I heard a station, I think, ending like Echo Bravo. Come again? One of the things I've realized a couple of times I've done AM, I have a harder time picking out some of the call signs. I don't know if it's the noise. I'm just not like used to that or not, but I definitely have a harder time picking out some of the call signs. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Whiskey Juliet 8 Yankee QSL. I've got you a 5-7 into Western New York QSL.
We're 5-6, 56 Ohio.
Roger. Thank you very much for Ohio and thanks for hunting 7-3.
73, Mike. Be safe.
All right, that's 9 in the log. My antenna is running north-south. I have the longer leg of the off-center fed is going south. I figure, more wire down south, more people down there. But I'm getting into Ohio a lot, it sounds, and then Connecticut. So I'm definitely propagating east-west, I think. And that might be the trouble for South Carolina, Texas, and others. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. November 3, Uniform Delta, I got you, 5-5, Western New York, QSL. QSL, thank you for the AM contact in 7-3. All right, that's 10. I got it activated. I did it. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. And for those of you at home running or wondering, I just got it turned up to 100%. I don't know how well that shows. My mic gain's at 50. That's where it normally is. So I haven't really done anything with the settings. Just kind of seeing how it goes. And CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. I think I'll give it a shot for another minute or two. If you want to try me on this frequency, I'll spin up, maybe hunt 1 or 2 stations that are AM in the general portion, unless there's an opening there, and then I'll try 80 quick. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, 40 meter AM, QRZ. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, 40 meter AM, QRZ. All right, those of you in the chat, last call before I QSY up. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air. Last call, 40 meter AM, QRZ. Okay, Kilo Alpha 4, Radio United, QSL. Roger, 5-9, Western New York, good signal, QSL. Roger, thanks for Virginia, and thanks for the AM contact, 7-3. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, last call, 40 meter AM, Parks on the Air, QRZ. All right. I'm going to quickly respot myself, QSY, so people know. I think when we get up to like the 280s or so is when we'll start hearing some action.
I am very close to Riley Street and 142nd Avenue. We would do better with a couple of H2s on 5 lots on the HVAC.
That station's coming in good.
We're very close by. We're getting definitely some ground road here. No skipping or anything else, although I'm sure that many other people all over the place can hear us.
Okay, so I'm hearing one half of the conversation. The other one's way down there.
But I do that workstation I got was I think I got on eBay or something, and I think that's only was.
I've never done the AM rally, so I don't know if this is par for the course. And they just start talking, or if this is just a normal rag chew.
I don't know, but it wasn't that much money. But I try to stay really far. Actually, they don't agree with my waistline.
These guys might just be talking, rag chewing. They're using up the good frequency. Yeah. All right.
It's got like a sort of linear power supply.
Trying to see if I can find a spot. Let me see how sideband looks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a spot. I don't know. How's this sound?
And if you would like to attend that meeting at 6:30 that night, then we can get it.
All right. Let me try this. Is the frequency in use? November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo is the frequency in use. Sorry, indecisive. It takes me a while to figure out where to go. Trying to be polite. is the frequency in use. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo is the frequency in use. Is the frequency in use. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo is the frequency in use. We'll try this real quick. 7272 is the frequency in use. Last call, QRZ. That's way down there. All right. CQ, November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air, 40 meter AM, QRZ. Kilo Charlie 1 station again. Had the volume down. Kilo Charlie 1 again. Is that in use? All right. N2 MAK clear. All right. We're going to go to 80. Let's see if we can find a spot there. QSY to 80. So I'm updating my spot. QSY to 80. Hey, Pat. All right. I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience on 80 meters. So I'm going by what is on the website. 3.73 to 3.74. Let me put it in AM. Let's see how we are there. All right. This seems clear. I'm on 3.74, which I don't even know which part of the band that is in. Is the frequency in use. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo. I'll try to move up. Let me see if I move up higher in the band just to be safe. And let's see here. Let me look for 870. Oh. There's another.
K1WXY, WMQX. Maybe somebody else wants to chat with you in the meantime.
Is that like a pile up for this? You guys hearing that?
W1 VCM. Let's see, where am I? 3895. Okay, 3895. W1 VCM, W1 GCM. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better than I was Wednesday, and like a little bit better than last week.
Yeah. All right. 374, where I was. That sounded clear, so I'm going to give this a shot. Is the frequency in use. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo is the frequency in use. So it's 3. Oh, really? That's so frustrating when that happens. You're about to go and then someone else moves in. Ah, that's frustrating. Well, so much for that. I do want to get at least a contact on 80. 87.
K1WXY in Milford, Maine. We're running a Kenwood TS930 and a disconnect 200, about 100 watt carrier.
Let's see here. Ah, I don't know if I'm having much luck. Ooh.
CQ from KB3 UK. Kilo Bravo 3, Oscar Uniform Kilo. Kilo Bravo 3, Oscar Uniform Kilo, KB3 UK.
November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo.
I did get something about his last name. I listened up in the FCC database on QST,
Nope.
but I did not get what he said about his last name. Yes, this goes for S, STES.
Oh, someone was calling CQ a second there, and then something else just moved in. All right. This isn't working out as much as I thought it would, or as well. All right, who wants to try sideband? Give sideband a shot while I'm here and all set up. Who wants to try 40-meter sideband? Enough of these shenanigans. Oh, I gotta put this down to 50% because the antenna is rated for 50 watts. All right. Well, I got 11 in the log on AM, so I got it activated on AM. I didn't get as many contacts as I was hoping for, but if any of you are still there, I will post up sideband 40 meters here, and let's see what we can do. Let's just find a good frequency. All right, 76. Let's see if we hear anything. Is the frequency in use? November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo is the frequency in use. Is the frequency in use? November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo is the frequency in use. Is the frequency in use? November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo is the frequency in use. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo calling CQ for Parks on the Air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. The Kilo Oscar 4, one more time, please. Roger, Steve. I thought that might be you. Kilo Oscar 4, Alpha Foxtrot Lima. Good to get you in the log. How you doing this evening, bud? Two by two. Oh, Roger. I got the 2x2. You're 5-7 New York. 5-7 New York. Good to get you in the log. 7-3. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Kilo Oscar 4, Charlie Romeo Kilo, QSL. Okay, I got you a 5-7 New York, QSL. Roger. Thanks for VA and thanks for hunting. 7-3. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Kilo November 4, November Bravo Juliet, QSL. QSL 5-9 plus New York. Thanks for hunting and 7-3. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Is that Kilo 1, Charlie Whiskey Bravo, QSL? QSL 5-8 New York. Thanks for hunting. Good to get you in the log again. 7-3. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Station ending in Fox. QRZ. Shane, Kilo Delta 9, November Juliet, QSL. Roger, Shane, you're 5-7 New York. Thanks for hunting and thanks for checking out the live stream. 7-3. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. November 3 station. I must have somebody nearby. Oh. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Kilo Delta 9, Kilo Juliet Charlie, 5-9, QSL.
Roger, 5-9, Wisconsin.
QSL, thanks for Wisconsin and thanks for hunting. 7-3. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. November 9, India Tango Victor, was it QSL?
Kilo Bravo 9, India Tango Victor, Kilo Bravo 9er.
QSL, got that fixed. Kilo Bravo 9, India Tango Victor, 5-9 at Kilo 6532, QSL.
QSL, you were a 5-4 in Mike November.
QSL, thanks for Minnesota and thanks for hunting. 7-3. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Whiskey 8, Kilo Bravo Whiskey, 5-7, QSL.
QSL, you're 5-9 in the Southeast Michigan, 7-3.
Roger, 5-9 both ways. Looked at the meter. Good signal. Thanks for hunting. 7-3. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. The Charlie November India station, please. QSL, Kilo Alpha 8, Charlie November India. Thank you very much for Ohio. I got you 5-9 in Western New York at Kilo 6532. Thanks for hunting and 7-3. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Whiskey Bravo station.
Whiskey Bravo 8, Tango, Yankee Delta.
Whiskey Bravo 8, Tango Yankee Delta. I got you about a 5-7 QSL. Roger. Yeah, got you about a 5-7, 5-8 when you're in the clear. I got someone coming in on top of you, but thanks for hunting in 7-3. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Was that November 9, November Delta Echo, QSL? November Delta Echo station again? Oh, I screwed that one up. Okay, I had that all wrong in my log. I got the Whiskey 9. Come one more time, bud. Delta November Echo. Okay. Whiskey 9 Delta November Echo. I got you 5-7 New York, QSL. QSL the 5-6. Thank you for hunting in 7-3. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Kilo 9, Sierra India Lima.
Kilo 9, Sierra India Lima, 5-9, QSL.
QSL, you're 5-5 Illinois. Thank you in 73.
Thanks for Illinois. Thanks for hunting, 7-3. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. I'm hearing a station really light. Try again. November 2, Echo Oscar Mike, QSL. Okay, let me just check that call sign. November 2, Echo Oscar Mike, QSL. QSL, I got you down there. You're right above my noise, but I got you in the log. Thank you for hunting in 7-3. Oh, where is that station? Are they above me? Oh, well. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Zulu Oscar, QSL. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Zulu 5-9, QSL. QSL, thanks for New Brunswick, and thanks for hunting, 7-3. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Okay, 7208 is the frequency. Sorry, I just saw you ask that. Let's try that one more time. I think there was a station ending in November. Come now. November 5, Victor Mike November, QSL. November 5, Victor Mike November, QSL. QSL, you're 5-9 New York in the clear, 5-9. Thank you for hunting, 7-3. Hey, Brian. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Hey, Scott, Kilo 1, November Echo Oscar, 5-9 New York, QSL. Thanks for hunting. Good to get you in the log again, 7-3. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the Air, QRZ. What's up, Brian? November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, Parks on the air, QRZ. And just like that, they all went away. It is almost time for me to quit here. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, getting ready to do last call for Parks on the air, QRZ. CQ. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo, getting ready to do last call, 40 meters, Parks on the air, QRZ. November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo is going QRT. Thanks for all the contacts and thanks for hunting. 7-3. This is November 2, Mike Alpha Kilo. 7.208 is now clear. 7-3. All right, let me mark that QRT. Oh, thank you guys for tuning in. That was fun. I did not expect as much. Well, I kind of thought I might have some trouble, and I did. I should say, trying to find an open frequency on 40 and 80 tonight. Um, I thought for some reason I might be able to, but I didn't realize. I guess there's a lot of rag chewing on AM, and I know it's taken up. It takes up like twice as much bandwidth as sideband. So there's only so much space and whatnot. But I got contacts on 40 in AM. I know I got at 1 6-meter AM contact locally to get started. So 11 AM contacts and whatnot. I know I said before, and if anyone joined later, I definitely notice I have a harder time picking out the call signs. They're just, for some reason, they're not as clear. Maybe it's like a signal to noise thing. I definitely have a little bit more of a hard time picking out some of the calls. That said, when you get those calls that bust through on AM that are really, really clear, then it's like, it's amazing. But at the same point, like the ones that are not perfect are definitely a little bit more of a struggle than on sideband. But hey, I had fun. I got 27 in the log total. 11 of those were AM. It's always nice to give out late shift contacts as well for those hunters that are trying to get as many late shifts as they can. So listen, everybody, thanks for tuning in. The AM rally goes like all weekend. I think it's like through most of Sunday, our time, at least on the East Coast and stuff. So amrally.com is the website for that. And I hope everyone has a good weekend, whether you're doing AM or you're out doing FT8, POTA, you're just hunting from home, whatever. Everyone, thank you again for your time. I'm going to say 7-3. Have a great weekend. And, if I don't catch you on the air sometime soon, hopefully I'll catch you in one of the chats. All right, everybody, 7-3.